Hi, good evening. My name is Casey Antonio Williams, but on your ballot, I'm number 1. I'm Antonio Williams. A little bit about myself. Most of you know who I am because I've been active in the Democratic Party for over a decade. Allow me to introduce myself a little bit. I'm born and raised in El Paso, Texas. I went to school here my entire life except for when I went to law school. I graduated from Maxine El Silva Health Tech in high school. I graduated from El Paso Community College with my Associate of Arts in Speech Communication. I graduated from the University of Texas at El Paso with my Bachelor's in Communication. And then I'm a proud Red Raider who went to Texas Tech University School of Law in Lubbock, Texas. And I came right back home because I love home so much and I continue to serve. I was serving this community before I was in college, while I was in college, when I came back from law school, and even if I don't get elected, I will continue to serve because people know that I'm always the first one to volunteer to help out. I have a servant's heart, and I do everything that I can. My work experience is pretty clear. I worked for a nonprofit immigration law office called the Diocesan Migrant Refugee Service for 3.5 years, and I'm currently in private practice.
One of your three functions as representative of the community says selecting and directing and evaluating the city manager. Are you displeased with how the city manager is then going about things in the city? Is that what this statement means?
So my statement comes from the city charter. So if you ever wanted to know what does a city council representative do, it's in the city charter. And I think that if you're going to run for office, you should know what the city charter asks of you. And that is our primary responsibility. To answer your question, I'm not satisfied with what our city manager is doing. I'm very upset about the way that our construction projects have been handled. I'm upset about the lack of oversight. I sit on the Civil Service Commission and listen to our city employees complain every month about the leadership that is supervising them and the deficits and accountability that they witness. And so part of my platform is to institute contract term limits so that we don't have the same city manager forever or until the next major criminal scandal. And the other part of my platform is calling for us to amend our city charter so that we can increase the mayor's power to also hold department heads accountable because there's a vacuum of accountability at the city. And this is the reason why I'm running for office, because I want to make a fundamental change to the way that we hold people accountable.
What do you think about the community LGBT? Do you think that their rights are being respected?
No. I mean, I think we've made huge progress, but I'm an openly gay candidate. And anybody that knows anything that I've done in the Democratic Party knows that I was out and I was representing people that are gay long before it was popular in El Paso. I created one of the first successful Stonewall organizations. It was one of the largest in El Paso County history. And I continue to be an advocate for the gay community. My peers and I, we created the El Paso Queer Bar Association, which is an association that has never existed in the history of El Paso. We've done a lot of work for the community. We've done citizenship fairs and in Segundo Barrio so that we can bridge an understanding between gay professionals and between people who may not understand or may not know that gay professionals are out there open, they're ready to help. And I think that we've changed the dialogue and the perception that people have had about the LGBT community. I'm very proud to say that I even worked with the state senator's office just a few months ago where we set up a transgender marker CLE, which had never been done in the state of Texas before. We had over 80 people there. It was catered by Lucy's. Everybody stood in line. They all waited to the very end to eat, and we all learned a lot about how to advocate for trans rights also.
Yeah. As a city council rep, obviously you will be voting on a plethora of issues, including quality of life. One of the major hot button issues here in our area is the downtown arena project. What is your stance on this project?
Oh, I believe it should be in the Northeast, just as Representative Bowman suggested. It should be at Cohen Stadium. The reason why that's a great idea is because Cohen Stadium is city-owned property. If we build it there, we don't displace anybody. We don't have to use eminent domain. It's not going to cost us millions of dollars in litigation to secure. And the Northeast wants it. When we speak to a lot of the people from that neighborhood, they all say, please give us something that we're proud of that'll help to promote tourism and business. And the location is fantastic. We won't have traffic issues. People are very excited about the prospect of having a major quality of life installment in the Northeast, and even though my district is not the Northeast, I know how to be a good neighbor, and I will advocate for us to build it out in the Northeast at Cohen Stadium.
you have a final statement?
Sure, just as a final statement, I want to say this to you all. My platform is very clear, and I've asked my assistants to pass out my literature. If you want to elect somebody because they have an amazing resume, I can tell you that most of the people that are running for office in any race have that. But if you're looking to elect a person to office or to vote for a person in this process that has the courage to put his ideas on paper and to defend them and to be criticized for them and to have an open debate about them and to be open to changing them where necessary, I am your candidate. My ideas are out there. I have very bold proposals. I've been successful in the Civil Service Commission and have done things where people said we couldn't get it done. And I know how to work within the city government because of that experience and because of my experience as an attorney. I want everybody to know I am the only licensed attorney that is running for office in this position. And that has played a key role for me when I served on the Civil Service Commission because it gave me an independent voice apart from the city's council where I could challenge what was being said, I could be informed about my positions, and I could encourage the city to do a better job of making sure that all the information they give to us is the most correct and honest information they can give us before we make a decision.
Yeah.